Guess what time it is? It's time to play BaaD Radio. It's true. It's a networking show and a lot extra. Plus, it's hosted by two beautiful women. And we got a guy in the studio today, so it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, the other Melissa is setting up the cameras for her own professional shoot. She's got a thing called, wait.
Striking
Brand. Go to strikingbrand.com. And for more information on networking with us here, BaaD radio.com. Looks like it's just about time to start this shindig off, so I'm going to dip out and I'm going to put a logo on this screen. Right, whoop, here we go. Boop. And we'll be ready to go. So I'm going to bow out. Here we go.
You're listening to Radio Cosmos.
All night long.
Bravo! My compliments, little lady.
Break for 30 seconds.
You are now listening to BaaD Radio.
Hello and welcome to BaaD Radio. BaaD stands for Business at a Distance. This is a show about local businesses and business networking. We are here in the News Radio WFLA Orlando studios from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I am your host, Angela Smaritto, and in studio with me, we have our producer, Melissa Fox.
I am the master of master control.
It's like Darth Vader or something.
No.
Am I way off on the reference?
Yeah.
Dang
Space
it.
Ghost, coast to coast.
Oh, I should have had that.
I would never have gotten that, but okay. Next up, we have Melissa Jacob with Striking Brand.
Hello.
She is our co-host and our videographer. Yay! If you go to baadradio.com, you can see under episodes, you can see all the previous episodes of BaaD Radio. She does a fantastic job for BaaD Radio and for our sponsors. And if you go to strikingbrand.com, you can see all of her other work because she is a videographer and she's also a photographer. Please join me in welcoming Coastal Claims Services Executive Vice President Danielle Robosky.
Hi there.
I said I did it wrong, didn't I?
Oh, you were as close as you were going to get.
Robosky.
Herbowski.
Robosky.
Robosky. So thanks for coming in today. I'm excited to have you here. We're going to talk all about public adjusting.
Nice.
Do you know what a public adjuster is?
Kind of, only because Brooke is an attorney and she works closely with your kind.
But we're going to talk about that because a lot of people do not know what a public adjuster is or what role they play. But before that, we're going to talk about Frogger's Bar and Grill. If you're looking for a place to go with friends or meet new ones, then you're looking for Frogger's Grill and Bar. With 4 great locations, there is bound to be one near you. Come with friends or bring the family for some food and fun, and don't miss out on Frogger's amazing menu where everything is fresh, never frozen. Oviedo, Mount Dora, Apopka, and Altamont Springs. Frogger's, hopping with food and fun. All right, up for the networking news. You want me to do that again? Okay. So the networking news, we're going to talk about BNI today. But first, we're going to say that our sponsor mentioned is Symphonic CBD, which is a branch of Live Your Best Life, both advocates for Green Compass Global. Green Compass products are USDA organic lab tested, non-GMO, made in the USA, and cruelty-free CBD products. And they are key in making calmness a habit. They also have CBD for our fur babies. 4th of July.
I was about to say.
Just happened. And do you have any?
We do not.
Okay. We have a dog, Roxy, and she's getting up in age a little bit. And so the older she gets, the fireworks had her just pacing. And so I gave her some CBD and I let her get on the couch, which she's not normally allowed to do. And so she did. It took her a few minutes, but then she settled down next to me. And I could still feel her heart beating fast, but she was calm. It made such a huge difference. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a post for Symphonic CBD because I saw so many people posting, talking about their poor pup.
Oh, yeah, for the
pups.
fireworks.
Yeah. But to get more information about that, just go to symphonic-cbd.com. Again, that's symphonic-cbd.com. All right, so we are talking about the networking news, and we are kind of like debating on what we wanted to talk about, and we kept mentioning BNI. So Daniel says, what is BNI? And I was like, okay. That's our topic.
That's what we're doing.
All right. So I don't know. Let's
BNI.
Yeah. Business Network International.
Yes.
Okay. So BNI is the largest organized networking group in the world. So there are BNI chapters in every country, as far as I know, across the world. So it's not just in Orlando, Florida. It's not just in Canada. It is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So there are chapters. So let's just talk about Central Florida. When my BNI chapter started right in the midst of COVID, there was 35 chapters in Central Florida. Now I want to say there's probably close to 50.
Yeah, I think it jumped.
Right.
Yep.
So each chapter meets once a week, and BNI, the master, the headquarters is up north somewhere, I think.
I don't actually know where that is.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a business,
Right.
right? It's not a nonprofit. It's a business
Mhm.
because it costs money to be a member in BNI. So you meet once a week and you have your own group. But the cool thing about BNI is that you can network outside of your group.
So you meet with other BNI chapters.
Mhm.
So in each chapter, you have one chair for each profession. So you're not really competing. That's like the difference between BNI and like a Chamber of Commerce type situation.
Yes.
So I would be the only photographer that would be in that chapter. And so everybody that's in that chapter with me is kind of like my personal sales team.
Exactly.
And they will help like refer people to me, and it kind of like funnels them to one type of person as opposed to a chamber where it's like you could have
15
5 different
15
exactly.
photographers.
And then it's like it's just kind of luck of the draw type situation, whereas BNI is a little bit more intentional to where you kind of get all of that kind of referrals.
The keys are that you talk to people that you like, know, and trust.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so people know that I'm in a BNI